talk about a fairly common problem. We have 3 kids under 4, and as you can see, we have stairs. Well, we wanted to install a baby gate here at the bottom of the stairs, but we didn't want to drill into the banister because I didn't want to be patching holes on this wood later. I figured that would be probably not, you'd probably be able to see the holes later, and that's a problem that we didn't want to have. So I just came up with a solution to put the baby gate onto the bottom of the stairs without drilling the banister, and wanted to share that with you. So the kind of gate that we're using is an even flow gate. This is actually an even flow top of stair gate, I think is what they call it. You can get these on Amazon for around $40, some places a little bit lower, some places a little bit more. I really liked this gate because it was made out of wood. One of the other things is if you don't like the finish of this, you can stain it, you can paint it, that kind of thing, which I always intended to and never got around to. But we're going to show you how to install this gate, but you could really use any kind of gate. You probably wouldn't want to use a tension gate, but other than that, any type of standard stair gate would work just fine. You can hear my little ones in the background taking naps as we speak. So we really only needed 2 things to do this besides the gate, of course. We got a 2x4 from Home Depot, and we got some zip ties. Here are the zip ties that we used. These are 24-inch, so 2-foot long zip ties. They're rated for 175 pounds, you can see here. We obviously wanted something very strong since we have 3 kids, and we wanted this to stand the test of time. So we got a package of these zip ties and a 2x4. The 2x4 I cut to match the height of the banisters. I wanted it to be roughly the same height. I decided to paint these white because I wanted it to blend in as much as possible. So I'm just going to attach these right to the banisters using these zip ties. I found that for me, the best way to get a nice snug fit was to put the joint at the corner, kind of press the tie down so you can try to get all the wiggle room out and try to pull that back. You also might want to leave these on for a day or so, this little extra tag here, because that'll allow you to come back, tighten it up, see if it expands or contracts over time. Mostly in place. When I did this over the last 3 years, we had 2 on top, and I think we had 2 on the bottom as well on both sides. But you can see I just put this one in quickly. One of the things that I like about this gate is that you can easily take the gate on and off. So if you have a child and then they outgrow the gate, but you know you're going to have another child, you can just take the gate off. You can leave these in place, of course, with these tags, the little tails cut off, and then you can put the gate back when you need it again. So here's how the gate goes on. You have the brackets in place. You just take these little hinge joints and it just slides right down. And you can see this gate really opens and closes very easily. It's very sturdy. I had this kind of set up in the house for almost the last 4 years. We have 3.5-year-old twins, boy, girl, and now I have a 19-month-old who's just outgrown this actually. So we just took our gate off. But anyway, this was a great solution for us. It didn't require us to put any screws or nails into the banister, and when we took it off, when our 19-month-old outgrew it, there was no damage whatsoever to the banister from the zip ties or anything like that. So anyway, this is a great solution for us. I hope it helps you. Talk about a fairly common problem. We have 3 kids under 4, and as you can see, we have stairs. Well, we wanted to install a baby gate here at the bottom of the stairs, but we didn't want to drill into the banister because I didn't want to be patching holes on this wood later. I figured that would be probably not, you'd probably be able to see the holes later, and that's a problem that we didn't want to have.